Alright, let's dive in. I'm excited to share this with you. So, I want to talk about something that will literally change the game for you and your family. And I know that might sound a bit like overpromise. So, let's perhaps dial it back a little. Let's start here. Your family may benefit from this habit. Who am I kidding? They most certainly will, if done consistently and with an open mind. The habit I want to talk about today is deliberate gratitude. Deliberately taking the time in your day to focus on what you are grateful for. We know some really high performers who bookend their days with this habit. They start their day writing down what they're grateful for and end their day reflecting on gratitude. The power of this habit is really in its simplicity. I mean, you can do your research on it, right, and you'll see the massive scientific benefits of carving out time for yourself to focus on what you're grateful for. The list is pretty endless. Increased happiness and a positive mood, improvement in self-esteem, development in mental strength, and so on. Truth be told, I can't quite figure out how that happens. I just know that it does. Something to do with those happy neurotransmitters, dopamine and serotonin. I used to write them out on my phone, in the notes section. 2 or 3 things a day I was grateful for. I remember a year into this particular habit, looking back at some of them, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's crazy how they stack up over time. I've since changed to writing them down in a journal. We'll get into how powerful that can be in a moment. If you're here, listening, you have so much to be grateful for. You just have to allow your attention to focus there. I like that. Allow your attention to focus there. And if this is the first time you're hearing about this particular daily act or habit, it might sound a bit woo-woo, a bit out there. But trust me, it works. It really works. I mean, just think about it for a second. And Tony Robbins put it brilliantly. And this has got to be up there with one of my favourite quotes. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you take the time to focus on what you're grateful for and what you have, it puts you in a state of proud reflection, right? It turns the light on in the brain to what's good in your life, as opposed to the opposite. Not only that, but what you appreciate appreciates. The compound effect of being grateful breeds more of the same and invites it in. We live in a world of abundance. Look around. You have everything you need. We've brought into our family conversations with our little girl this exact habit. We started by saying out loud what we're grateful for. It's quite funny at times, the brutal honesty and simplicity a 3-year-old can give. Sometimes she'll say stuff like, blueberries. I'm grateful for blueberries. My pink dress. Mummy. Daddy. The simplicity of this has so much power. Now, we make sure that we show her how we practice gratitude, what deliberate gratitude looks like. And our hope is that she takes on this practice for herself as part of her own routine, because she sees the benefits from it. So we write it down, 3 or 4 things a day. Sometimes it involves people, conversations we've had. It can really be about anything. Today I'm grateful for my morning coffee. I'm grateful that I got outside today. Grateful that I got to catch up with friends. Grateful for the energy my kids bring. Grateful for access to clean water. Grateful for the messy toys in the living room. Okay, I'm clutching at straws with that one. Even I struggle with that. But you get the idea. Absolutely anything. Sometimes the most simple ones are the best. So we write it down every day, as a practice, as a habit, because thoughts become things. And the moment we crystallise those thoughts onto the paper, it brings it to life. So, how do you start this habit? By starting. That's how. You dedicate 5 minutes a day and write down 3 to 4 things you're grateful for. Start there. 5 minutes. 1 pen. A piece of paper. Over time, you'll soon realise, if you don't already, when it comes to you and your family, the secret to having it all is knowing you already do. Thanks for listening, guys. From our family to yours, all the best. Keep climbing.